Hi guys, Mr. Dalton here again, and today we're going to be looking at a gymnastics lesson. Okay, so we've looked at a couple of lessons so far, some ideas that you guys can be getting on with at home. So I'm going to be giving you another idea of how we can look at some gymnastics today. And we're specifically going to be looking at some various movements and then looking at how we can sequence them. Okay, so the movements we're going to look at some balances, some rolls and some jumps. And then what I'll do is I'll give you a bit of an activity at the end which you can then film and then maybe send in, and I can see some of your amazing sequences. Okay, so what I want you to do, each thing I give to you, I want you to really practice until you're happy with it. You don't have to go straight to the sequencing yet. You've got some time on your hands. So I'd rather see that you're practicing the different moves within those sequences before going into trying to fit them all together. So we're going to look first at some balances, okay? So a couple of balances we've got. I'm not going to give them all to you now. I might drip feed them to you as we go through. So I'll give you a couple of balances, a couple of jumps, and a couple of rolls now, and then I'll do another video where I'll give you a few more that you could maybe look at perfecting and then adding into a sequence. So the balance I'm going to give you first is it's called a hollow. Okay, a hollow. You're going to lie on your front, okay, with your arms outstretched. And what you've got to do is take your arms and your feet off the ground, and you create this almost big curve in your back. And that is a balance. You should be kind of balancing around your tummy area. Okay? So if you really practice that hollow, making sure you can get your hands and feet off the ground, that'd be excellent. Bro. Okay? Nice quick one to start with, that was. Okay? Next is going to be the dish. And the dish is very similar to the hollow, however, it's flipped. Okay, so your dish, you'll lay on your back, hands up. What you're going to do is just bring your hands, head and feet off the ground, and you're going to create a dish. You should feel it in your abdominal area, yeah? Right, really in your abs. Okay, so we've got a hollow and a dish. They're quite simple ones to start with. They will be getting trickier as I give you more and more in other videos. Okay, so next we're going to look at some jumps. Okay, first of all, we've got to look at how we do a normal jump safely. We'd prefer this done outside on grass, as grass has a bit more padding to it, and therefore it's not as hard on your knees. But in order to take all the pressure off your knees, we need to remember one key thing, is that when we land, every time we land, those knees bend, and they act as shock absorbers, okay? So if you can do that, every time you do a jump, brilliant. That's a bit of health and safety for you there. Right, so, our first jump is just going to be a normal jump. So we're going to start with our hands out in front of us, and we're going to swing them down. As we swing them down, we're going to bend our knees. And then our hands are going to push up, and that's going to push our whole body up into our jump. Okay, so hands out, down, up, jump, and then I'm going to bend my knees when I land. So remember, arms out, down, and with our knees, push up, and then landing. Okay, we've got to make sure we bend those knees. So that is a nice jump. Okay. Got to land, feet hip width apart as well. Our next jump is going to be a tuck jump. Very similar to a normal jump, however, we're going to bring our knees and try and tuck them in midair and then let go. And then we've got to land in our safe position. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down, up, tuck, and bend our knees when we land. Okay, so I'll do that nice and slowly. So we're going to bend our knees as our arms go down again. They're going to come up, tuck. You've got to tuck your knees like this in midair. Okay, so down, up, tuck, and landing. Oh, I'm a bit off balance. But don't worry, I'll keep practicing so that I make sure that I get it 100%. So we've looked at 2 balances and we've looked at 2 jumps. Next, we're going to look at a couple of rolls. Okay? Our first roll is going to be a teddy bear roll. Nice fun one to do. Parents, you can join in as well. We'd love to see some parent videos of this. It could be quite a nice laugh in such a strange time. Okay, so all you're going to do is you've got to slightly, you've got to sit like this with a V, your legs looking like a V. What you're going to do is you're going to roll back, but as you do, you've got to roll slightly onto this elbow. So slightly onto this elbow, and you'll almost end up like this, so you're sideways. And then you're going to roll over your back and here. Okay? So onto your elbow, over, and see how my legs stay nice and straight. And now I'm back to the front. Okay, so I'll give that another go around, so I'll get all the way around. Onto the right arm, over, so I'm rolling over my back. Right arm, over, and last go, right arm, over, and now I'm back to the front. Okay, so that's our teddy bear roll. Our last roll that we're going to do is just going to be a nice sausage roll. Okay, good old sausage roll. So what you've got to do is you've got to arms out in front of you as if we're going to go into a hollow, but we're not this time. We're going to do a nice roll. We've got to make it look nice and elegant. Don't rush this. And then what you can do is try going back the other way. Okay, so quite a quick gymnastics lesson there. Okay, but don't worry, we're going to be posting more as the week goes on. So I just want you to really try and perfect those jumps, balances and rolls first. Then we'll give you some slightly trickier ones to try. We'll give you about 3 different sessions, and then we'll ask you to try and mix them all together to create a sequence. I can't wait to see these guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.